As Nigeria prepares to go into 2023 polls in the next 100 days, amidst several calls by Nigerians and the international community for a transparent and violence-free election, the Political Counsel of the United States Embassy in Abuja, Rolf Olson, has advised Nigerian politicians to go into the contest with a mindset to win or lose. According to the diplomat, whoever that does not have such orientation should not go into politics at all. He said that Nigeria has made significant improvement in its democratic and electoral journey since 1999, cautioning, however, that Nigerians cannot take their democracy for granted. Rolf Olson made the statement in Abuja on Wednesday in a seminar organized by Hubert Humphrey Fellowship Alumni Association Nigeria with the theme Promoting Electoral Integrity in Nigeria, Prospects and Challenges. The Political Counsel of the United States Embassy in Abuja, while commending the Independent National Electoral Commission for their commitment to electoral integrity through the several technological innovations, said the success of any election is strongly dependent on the people.
The success that Nigeria has had in getting this far in the electoral context has depended above all else, in my view, on one thing: people. It is easy and appropriate when thinking about elections to focus on the candidates, the campaigns, the issues, the law, etc. But the conduct of credible, transparent, free, and fair elections depends on people. And candidates and parties that seek to run for public office must accept one fundamental truth: losing is always possible. If you're not willing to accept the possibility that you might be defeated, then you should not be running for office in the first place.
Speaking at the event, the Executive Director, Youth Initiative for Advocacy, Growth and Advancement, YAGA, Samson Itodo, said that he was comfortable with the technical competence of the electoral umpire, but not its operational competence. According to Itodo, manipulation of INEC voters register, nomination and approval of national electoral officers who have been found to be partisan are a warning that there is a plan to undermine the credibility of 2023 election. He called on Nigerians to push for the cleaning of the voters register, insist on a credible and accountable electoral process that works for them, and ensure that the technologies deployed by INEC are strictly followed by the Commission's field officers on the election day.
The resident electoral commissioners. Some of them have partisan backgrounds. Some of them have tainted records. In fact, one of the Senate report from the screening that happened in the last couple of weeks did say that one of the nominees admitted that he was a candidate, he was an aspirant in the 2015 elections in one of the parties. But today, he's a resident electoral commissioner, and I watched the television yesterday where a group of people from the state where he was deployed are already organizing to protest that they don't trust, right? There's no way they can trust an election conducted by someone who has partisan records.
The INEC National Commissioner and Chairman, Voter Registration and Education, Festus Okoye, called on Nigerians to give the Commission the needed support to see to the conduct of a transparent 2023 general election. He said the Commission has helped the process by the introduction of technology to reduce human interference in the process, but the work is not for the umpire alone, but the combined effort of Nigerians, including civil society and security agencies.
What we have done is to optimize the use of technology in the electoral process to obviate what I call pernicious human interference. But as the keynote speaker pointed out, technology does not really conduct election. Human beings do. So what we have done is to use technology to aid our processes and our procedures and our preparations for the 2023 general election.
Also speaking, the former FCT Commissioner of Police, Lawrence Alobi, tasked the Joint Security Task Force for 2023 election to remain apolitical and protect Nigerians from the intimidation of politicians on the election day. He called on the leadership of various security agencies to train personnel that will be deployed for election, especially on the Electoral Act 2022, to know what constitutes electoral offense.
An untrained policeman or security agency is a threat to the society and the institution. Because if he's not trained, he will not even know what to do. They need to be well equipped with electoral Act 2022 on what constitutes electoral offense and what constitutes a threat to the election itself.
The attitude of the Nigerian politician is either they win or they are rigged out. And in every contest, there must always be a winner and a loser. The challenge really is that the media and the civil society, we are falling into this trap. If we support a candidate, if that candidate loses, we will begin to campaign that he was rigged out. And that's why we must change this narrative, change this attitude.
The seminar, which was organized by the Hubert Humphrey Fellowship Alumni Association, brought together civil society organizations, election agencies, and the media. In Abuja, Marvelous Abomano for Signature TV.